Now that that annoyance is over with the face shrine,
we have an owl talking at us. We always have an owl talking at us.
is it worse or not as bad as in Ocarina of Time?
The jury's still out on that.
Because there's ways to, if you can, which I have no idea how. Well, technically I know how, but I cannot do it. But there's ways to skip Gabora's text in Ocarina of Time, at least.
They have ways of making you not talk.
Yeah, so, I don't think I'm good enough at any of those glitches that I'd be able to show any of them off.
I think the only one that I'm any... Yeah, I think the only one of those glitches that I'm any good at doing is the cuckoo drowning thing, where you inside a cuckoo swarm just as you're falling down the well.
That's the only one I'm really good with that I can think of off the top of my head. There might be others, but the only one I'm really good with is in Majora's Mask. I can sometimes, like the Goron jump thing to skip past the fence and get into Great Bay early, for example. It involves a bomb, etc., etc.
Whee!
You gotta hit jump, Pagoda.
I know.
And you gotta
time it right.
Yeah. So I feel like I should check more of your videos where you play platforming games at this rate.
So yeah, welcome to the signpost maze. If you do the signs out of order, you have to start over from the top.
Unless you know the way, or?
No, you actually have to read the signposts in order.
Oh, that's gotta be fun in speedruns.
They have ways of bypassing it. Also, yay, a bush that can't be lifted.
Because it's got a hole over it, or?
A hole under it, yeah. And now, not once, but twice,
Ah!
I make the same mistake.
Why?
Because I wasn't actually grabbing the rock when I thought I was. Also, what am I holding the sword with?
You're holding it with your head.
That works, I guess. Go this way! No, go this way! No, go this way! Now an exciting new that way flavor.
This and that, and this and that, and this and that, and then...
Ah! And now we go down, and now we go right.
What happens if you don't read the signs in order?
It actually forces you to start back from the beginning. Because you have to read the signs in order to open up the staircase. Also, yay.
Well, that one I don't think we can actually blame on you. Great, you did it. Your reward is this way.
Yep. Yeah,
I get it.
It worked. I guess you're calling yourself a Mamu now.
Dream enemies!
I found all the frogs.
Yep. Oh, he's giving you a song?
Yep. We're getting the third of 3 songs. And to my knowledge, you do need this one.
You have a lovely singing voice.
Well, it's appropriate that he is here because he was also attacking a different dream at one point.
Well, yeah.
You've learned the frog's song of soul. It's a very moving tune. It can even liven up unliving things. So let's go find something that's not alive and make it more alive.
You mean like the mermaid statue?
No, we're already done with that. But there is a statue that we go to.
I feel like we've already seen it, but wow.
We have.
But
I wonder why flying Octoroks never reappear.
Probably because they were too much of a pain to deal with. Hi there, random person. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was very well telegraphed.
Yeah. Oh!
And by playing the frog sung soul to this pile of bones, we summon up a soul to put in the pile of bones. And we get the flying rooster.
So, just by playing a song and then the soul gets into the bones, its body is restored because... What?
You probably shouldn't question it too closely. I mean, after all, we are asleep.
No, I thought it was the windfish who was asleep.
We're asleep too.
Really?
Yep. Of course, that's the big reveal. It was all just a dream. But whose dream was it?
Huh.
So now that we've got the flying rooster, there is a seashell that we can get now that we could not get before. Which, of course, means we have to go all the way back this way.
Stab that enemy.
Stab. Stabbity death!
Just run into them with the sword out.
Whee! Of course, getting that one in a meaningful time is just the pits. Yay, background noise.
Boom, bum, bum, bum.
And now we go back to Crazy Tracy's pond because that's the easiest way to get where we're going.
I just got flashbacks to that fish. You know the fish I'm talking about.
Yep.
Good job. Wow, that.
So much falling in pits. And picking up the wrong thing.
But
We still can't get back in that dungeon.
because
We don't have a way getting past the flowers.
yeah, that's what. Yeah.
So now it's time for us to go back up the mountain, and we have an owl talking at us again.
Restless, but it's sleeping.
At least with this owl, he doesn't ask if you want to hear it again, or if you heard it properly, or start switching around whether yes is no and no is yes.
Ah, that's the worst.
Yeah. And there's that heart piece we still can't get. But hey, we can fly over here. And we get 50 rupees. Very nice. Yeah.
You can't push those?
Cannot push those. Also,
What?
suddenly swimming in nothing because pushing buttons at the wrong time.
Okay, that happened.
That's the same glitch that does the swimming in rocks.
Wow.
Yeah. The game was not programmed to handle opposite inputs at the same time. And it shows. So we fly up here. Or try to,
Right,
anyway.
to. But it doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
You can only hover. So I assume we're gonna be at Marin soon.
Soonish. Not in this episode.
I asked because I remember in an area that looked like that, I saw Marin in
Oh,
Some
hey,
Tommy
okay, we
Johns.
need.
review. Backwards flying! So you just able to fly indefinitely?
While you've got the flying rooster, yep.
Are you gonna lose the flying rooster at some point?
Yeah.
Aww.
We've got the bird key.
Scrah! That was a bad bird call. What? Scrah? What even is that?
The service members I used to know what SCRA stood for. I'm sure that when I sit down and think about it, I'll remember. So there's a house we're not entering yet.
What's in it?
Luigi.
Luigi?
Luigi.
Oh, okay.
So we take that guy's rock, and we get another secret seashell.
Wait. Luigi's in this game?
It's a brief cameo. And then we come over here because I completely forgot that you cannot actually get that photo while the bird's following you.
Ah.
And fall down a bridge. So much fall.
I thought you would have went down to the other thing.
You would think that, yeah, but it doesn't. So we grab our bird, and we fly the rest of the way.
I'm starting to get a Shovel Knight vibe from the music now, but then again, Shovel Knight came after that, like years later, so... Okay, so at least this one's well telegraphed, even though it's not marked.
Yeah. And we get hit by the shark anyway. Do not open any of the chests in this room until you know you can get to all of them.
Why?
Because once you open one of them, they all open. Whether or not you collect them all is it depends on whether you actually open them all. Let me try that again. If you leave that room without opening all the chests...
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah. So yeah, we get 20. And 20.
20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20.
Yep. Another 20. And pause to think.
Smart.
And another 20. And another 20.
At least it's all rupees and you can't miss anything important.
Yeah.
But still.
That would have been painful. I think that's the only room in the game where multiple chests appear in the same room.
Ah, so it's a glitch.
Not really glitch so much as... Well, I suppose it's a glitch, but it's a glitch that they accounted for. Because getting all 5 of the chests in one pass is a challenge. And I do not believe you can get all 5 chests by entering from the north.
So they turned the glitch into a feature.
Yep.
Ah.
And yay, more bird flying. Bumper beetle.
Oh, that's not some kind of blooper, huh? I mean, we've always seen bloopers in this game, but I had bloopers based on how they look in my mind whenever I saw them.
I mean, they do kind of look like squids.
Yeah.
Room shaped like a skull. That would have looked a lot cooler in Oracle of Whatever, because you get the bigger rooms.
They don't look anything like Buzzy Beetles.
Not Buzzy Beetle, Bumper Beetle.
Bumper Beetle. Oh, so it's not another cameo.
Right.
Okay, okay.
And with that, we have turned the entire tower around. Probably would have been...
no one was in there.
Well, it probably would have been easier just to make the staircase appear normally instead of having the tower turn all the way around. But it's a dream.
Yeah.
Yay, traps and spikes.
So what happens if you land on the spikes? I assume I already know. Okay. But you can't just can't just walk over the spikes, you have to rock feather over it?
You can walk through them, it's just you are knocked back when you take the damage from them.
Ah.
So it's faster to have the Rock's Feather out. And now, a trick shot. Yay! We got the mirror shield!
And now you have the level 2 shield.
Yep. And lock myself in because I'm a dumb. And now for this dungeon's gimmick. Don't get there fast enough, of course. So as I was saying, and now for this dungeon's gimmick. This ball is one of a very small number of items that you can actually carry across room boundaries.
Oh, I thought you were gonna have to stop the door with it, but...
Nope.
Huh.
So, with the power of ball, we need to knock down the 4 pillars that look like the one we just knocked down.
And it remembers where it is in the dungeon?
It remembers where it is in the dungeon. The ball is a persistent object, thankfully.
Huh. That would be annoying if that wasn't the case.
If it didn't keep track of where the ball was, you actually would not be able to complete the dungeon with how it's laid out. Because there are times where you have to put the ball down and change rooms. Like right here. We can throw the ball across that waist-high fence, but we can't put ourselves over it. We have to go around. Pout. And now we have to do another trick shot.
What?
Yeah, the game's silly like that.
Stop breaking the game, Pagoda. Boomerangs. Awfully volatile against enemies.
Boomerang. Strangely powerful. It's the boomerang Link has always dreamed of. Oh, and yeah, we actually have to kill the suitors here. Oh, hi, Hinox.
What's its name?
Hinox. H-I-N-O-X.
And he just threw you across the room like...
At least he didn't throw me down a pit.
Oh, that would have stunk.
Yeah. Fairy time.
And...
Come here, fairy. There we go. Thank you.
Wouldn't it be bad if you had to use the Rock's Feather to get fairies?
You get the Rock's Feather as your first item in the game. It's really not that much of a hassle.
Yeah, and also good job with that spark. Oh, it's one of these rooms.
Yep. We'll be coming back through here a few times.
And that means that we're gonna that you had to go through that puzzle so many times, or
we'll be going through that room a few times.
Okay. It's not really a puzzle, though, is it? Huh.
Not really. It's just a survival card. Yay! A bomb.
A bomb. Way to go.
Not even a stack of bombs, just a bomb.
One single bomb in case you end up here and are stuck.
Well, you need bombs to get over there anyway. So here's me briefly forgetting that, yes, you actually do have to fall down the floor to proceed. Yay.
Whee!
And we're back at the entrance.
I like how Link can survive those long falls in the top-down games, but in the 3D games, fall damage is a thing.
Don't eat my shield, don't eat my shield, don't eat my shield, don't eat my shield!
It can't eat the level 2 shield, the mirror shield, can it?
Yes it can. If it eats the shield, you have to buy it from the shop.
That's completely different.
Well, it will not eat the shield if the shield is not on a button.
Ah. And can you not pause your game while you're in a light like?
I've never tried to avoid it that way. That way.
You okay?
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like a case for science.
To the science lab!
No, not the science lab, please! Not the science lab. I'm sorry, but no science lab here, and wow, so you really do have to go through that each time.
Yep. Because this is the only way to get the iron ball into this last pillar. So now we've knocked down the 4 pillars. Cutscene!
Whee!
1, 2, 3, 4.
This is like Ganon's Tower.
Except not as epic.
Yeah.
So now that we've done that, we backtrack.
Yay, backtracking. And
we want to fall down one of these pits on the left side. Because that's the only way to get onto this ledge with this chest, which has the final secret seashell. Bye, Kirby. Bye, Kirby.
So for the record, you know why I had that reaction when you mentioned the science lab, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Land on a... land on a whiz road because I'm not paying attention. And we go through this room again. And we make the trick shot again.
3 times.
And we manage to scavenge a key by never using that one. So we come around here, got our Rex feather out, and it's the mini-boss! Hey, Runt, you think you could take me? Alright, boys, get this punk out of my face!
So there's 2 mini-bosses in this dungeon.
It gets worse.
Oh no. The Dongo Snakes?
Well, thankfully there are no Dodongo snakes in this one.
And so that means they're in the next one.
Right. So the gimmick to this mini-boss is if you don't kill all the bats in one pass, the bite just keeps going.
Beat my brothers.
Never say die. So we come up here, we kill all of the sparks, and we get our fairies, and we solve our puzzle, and we flip our switch, and we solve our puzzle, and we get the boss key.
Yay!
To the boss.
Key. That seems like something you'd hear out of Klonoa if Klonoa was a game like Zelda, but it's a platformer, so... Well, there are keys. Just not boss keys. Nightmare keys.
Yeah, whatever.
Why couldn't you just Goomba stomp that Goomba?
Because, strangely enough, succeeding in doing a Goomba stomp during top-down sections is a little difficult.
Fair enough point. But Goombas are meant to be stomped. That's why the trope exists.
So yeah, boss time! Oh, hey, it's this guy again.
Oh, this should be
behold! Behold! Gentlemen, behold!
It's a dodo!
So there's a few ways to fight this guy. The speedrun way is to do this guy last, because then you've got the magic rod, and the magic rod makes this fight cake.
I assume it shoots projectiles.
It shoots magic.
What about the level 2 sword?
Level 2 sword shoots sword beams, but we did not go get that. Fortunately, this guy is vulnerable to bombs, which means that once I get my head together, we can use bomb arrows.
That doesn't reset the battle, does it?
Thankfully, no. Come on, past me. You still need the shield out. No, you still need the shield out, because this boss fight doesn't reset. Yeah, the main danger from this guy is the fact that his feathers knock you back immensely.
So what happens if you stay on the ladder?
I forget, but I don't remember it being valid. I don't remember it being a good idea. Surprise! You still need the shield! One thing I want to test is if you actually need the level 2 shield to not get hit by that attack.
Oh dear.
Boom!
And now...
And now, the punchline.
If the windfish wakes, same as me, you are in his dream.
And the boss explodes dramatically. We get the heart container.
Despite it being really easy, that was actually a pretty cool looking boss.
He's only easy when you use cheese. Anyway, we get the Organ of Evening Calm.
I kind of want mac and cheese for dinner now, or something cheesy. Maybe queso.
So yeah, with that, Eagle's Tower is complete. I will see y'all next time. And remember, winners don't lose frogs.
Ribbit.
Ocarina. The music of the ocarina leads.